Hey guys, welcome back to McDonough Coaching with your host, Rob. I'm a physio for all things physio, training, nutrition, and habit forming. Today's video is on a quick mobility workout. I wouldn't say workout, for those who do a lot of desk work, or for those who just hit training hard. It can work really well for both of you. It's a follow along. It's just two exercises, one for quads and hips, because we spend all day in this position, or if you do a lot of training, then you're going to be tight in your quads and your hip flexors, and working on thoracic extension, so mid back extension. Again, if you're at a desk all day, so you want to try to mobilize into those movements. Okay, so 2 minutes each. So it's for, if you think about desk or seated. So first stretch is a couch stretch. We're going to do 2 minutes. Second stretch is a chair stretch. We're going to do 2 minutes of that. So 2 minutes each thigh, and then 2 minutes for the thoracic. Yeah. So let's get going. So first one. So you don't need any equipment. Just get up against the wall. You could use a box. I'm using my little chest for this one because I can show you side on. I'll show you both ways. And then either a chair to put your forearms on. So let's go to the first one. I'll show you in front here first. So into this position, get your feet up against the wall. And then you're trying to get your shin as close to the wall as you can. Step forward. You're going to squeeze your bum. So if you bring this foot out to the side a bit more, you won't lose your balance. Or if you need something to hold on to in the side, have a chair beside you, because you'll need one in a moment. So that's the first stretch. So let me show you from the side. So again, up against the box. The goal is to get your shin as close to the wall as you can, depending on your mobility. For me, I can't do it just yet, so I just come a little bit away from the box. Again, I step forward, and I come up, and I squeeze my left glute and hold. And then you can bring your arm up and reach overhead. Yeah. And that will get more of a stretch of the hip flexor. Again, very important to squeeze your glute so that you don't overextend in your lower back. And then the next stretch, again, coming up to a box, elbows down in the box or your chair. And then you're driving your chest down towards the floor as much as you can. And just holding that position. If getting against the wall is difficult because of stiffness, just balance, you can, it's why it's called a couch stretch, you can come up onto the couch, put one knee on the couch, so your foot will be up against the cushions, and then step out. And this might be a bit more comfortable for you. So you're basically knee on the couch, and then you step forward and up into that position. Yeah? Good. Alright, let's get started. So 2 minutes, couch stretches first. So let's come up against the wall. You're going to go sideways. And again, step back, big step forward, stand up tall, squeeze the glutes, and let's hold. Okay? So you're kind of searching for stiffness. You're trying to drive this hip forward. So this hip is driving forward, squeezing my bum, and I'm trying to get up as tall as I can to the chair, to the wall. So if you're doing it up against the wall. So hopefully I'll be able to add some tunes to this so that we don't get bored. So if you're doing this at home, you don't necessarily need to do it. Follow along. Crank out the tunes or set a timer on your phone, interval timer, 2 minutes each. Do maybe a 15-second change. Give yourself a chance to change to the next stretch. Okay, that's 1 minute. To make this stretch better, we can also do a contract relax. So again, you're going to push your foot into the box, which contracts your quads. It's a good one to do after training. So P&F stretching or contract relax. And then come back into the stretch. So you can already see that I'm getting a bit further to the box. So contract for 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, relax for 5 to 10 seconds. So again, contract, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the quad and drive that hip flexor forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and go into it more. And you can see how much more movement I've gotten with this stretch alone. Yeah. And that's 2 minutes. Let's change. Okay, big step forward again. Again, trying to get that shin as close to the box as you can. Squeeze the glutes. Body up tall. And again, it's quite handy for me here. I can kind of help with my balance, because it's not balancing exercise, so hold on to a chair if you want. You want to be as relaxed as you can. So again, let's go into some contract relax again. Let's contract the quads. So I'm pushing my foot back into the box, trying to straighten my knee out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And then going into the stretch forward. Going into the stretch more. So again, I'm bringing that. You can see my bum is nearly just touching my heel now. And again, contract, relax, push, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And it's good after you've done legs as well, because your muscles are going to be more fatigued. They're going to be a bit more. They're going to be They're going to be easier to stretch. Again, contract, push, 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 push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Again. And again. Let's contract, relax again. Contract. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come up. So if you've got good flexibility, you should be able to get your shin up against the wall or the box, and your bum against your heel or against your foot, and your back more or less up against the wall. So you can see where my knee is a couple of inches away from the wall, so I'm quite tight, probably more in my quad than my hip flexor. With training, I always emphasize strength training first, mobility second. Mobility is going to play a more important part if you're doing things like overhead movements where you need extra mobility. And coming out of that, okay, we got 2 minutes. We're going to come into our chair, thoracic extension. You're going to work on shoulder flexion as well. So improving that movement as well as your extension. So again, elbows down. So again, 2 minutes. Let's go. You can put your palms together.
Just try to relax as much as you can. Okay, less than a minute left. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And slowly coming out.
Again, with both of the stretches, there shouldn't be pain. Never stretch into pain, so you should feel nice. So I feel nice and loose coming into extension. Hips should feel nice and loose. Quads should be nice and loose. Should have good movement. And that's it. 2 minutes each one. You don't need to follow along. Please like, share, comment, take the piss. It's always welcome. We're Irish. We like to take the piss out of each other. Alright? Have a good day. Bye.